Back here at the arena in San Juan, we are getting ready for the decider, the fifth set here to decide who will have the one-game advantage in this best-of-3 series in the finals. We have word from the bench of FEU that Shaira Gonzalez is down with a sprained right foot. And this is definitely a big, big factor as you're taking a look at the set 4 highlights. As we watch the highlights, and let's talk about how important it is that Shaira Gonzalez bounced back right away.
Well, you know, I'm looking at the statistics that we have so far in this game, and it's Gonzalez, Morada, and Dakis who are the top 3 scorers for FEU. And, you know, Gonzalez has been performing very well, very consistent. In fact, isa siya sa mga go-to guys ng FEU, no? And our finals is in the best-of-3 format, so it means that, you know, winning today's game is not the end of it.
Not
we
at
still
all.
have another game on Wednesday, and definitely paghahandaan niya ni Lasal. And if you're losing one of your key weapons, it's going to be difficult. But syempre, all throughout the season, nagpa-practice kayo kasama si Gonzalez, and then all of a sudden, diba, magbabago kayo ng lineup if ever she doesn't get to recover as quickly.
Dagok talaga yan. Let's talk a little bit more about that. But before we do so, talk about the stats, Anne.
All right, we have Lasal with 17 points from their attacks compared to FEU's 13. In terms of blocking, halos pantay lang din. We have Lasal with 3 as compared to FEU's 2. But in terms of the unforced errors, we have 3 for Lasal, and FEU has committed 8.
All right, let's get an update from Riza Diaz from courtside. Riza?
Alright, Chicky, I'm standing next to Shaira Gonzalez. Pero mukhang mas okay na siya kanina nung bumagsak siya. Actually, her mom is standing also right beside her, and she's being treated by 3 physicians from FEU. She's still in tears, pero ang sabi ng physician nila, hindi na makakabalik si Shaira this game, but hopefully she'll be back in action and be able to recover by Wednesday. Chicky?
All right, thanks a lot, Riza. Shaira is not the only one in tears. We saw a couple of the players, the team members of FEU already feeling the pinch. Malaking dagok talaga ito. And kahit na sabihin mong gumaling si Shaira and she's able to play on Wednesday, una-una, she's not gonna be 100%.
Yeah, that's right.
Diba?
It's only 3 days away.
Yep, it's just not enough time to completely heal a sprained ankle if she plays at all. And the fact that she's not here for this decider is a definite factor for to the advantage of Lasal.
That's right. But I guess one good point that we can mention is that earlier, before we started the game, mentioned ni Coach Ness na tingin niya mas solid itong team niya. And he mentioned Cabanag, rather. And sinabi nga niya na mabuti na lang in this season, mabawasan na ng injuries, nakabalik na si Cabanag. And, you know, it's good that they can pull out somebody from the bench to replace Gonzalez.
There she is at the court now as Martinez gets ready to set. We do have Cabanag coming in here. Playing for the first time though, so she's coming in a little cold. And first point goes to FEU. They're off the block of Lasal. And the drama unfolds here, certainly unexpected. I mean, these things you just don't plan for. And I'm sure Coach Nes Pamilara is already thinking game 2 scenario, second game on Wednesday, what they're going to do with the absence of Shaira Gonzalez. It's hard not to think that far ahead. But of course, first things first, let's get this game.
That's true. Pero alam mo, Chiki, ang nakikita ko ngayon sa FEU, no, is what they need is to keep the composure. Sa bagay, sila naman, the FEU team is a very experienced team, and they shouldn't let that incident get to them.
Yep, we're talking about the champions from last year, the reigning champions, and the school with the best volleyball records.
Right, 29 championship.
Mahirap, diba ninyo mahirap, it's hard to outdo that. They're going for their 30th championship here. Cabanag. So, and going, lets that one go. Good eye there by going. 2-all now. This is the 5th and deciding set. And everybody cheering because Shaira Gonzalez is back on her feet. I don't think she's going to be coming back into the game. You know, it could also be just adrenaline. Kasi because of adrenaline, hindi mo nararamdaman yung sakit. We'll see if Coach Ness decides to play her today.
But you know, I've seen a lot of players na na-injured during a game, pero dahil very crucial and talagang, you know, they're pumped up to play, pinapasok pa rin.
Pinapasok pa rin. there by Jose, and that one is outside. And that's a point for LaSalle. It's now 3-2. Alarca, we featured Alarca earlier in the coverage when we opened this game, and we know she is really a crucial performer here for LaSalle. We have to see more actually of Jack Alarca if LaSalle wants to easily take this fifth set. Rockies going up, and that's off the block and good enough for point number 4 for LaSalle.
Ito mo, no, itong FEU, yung attitude nila, they're still, you can see that they are trying to still play the same way that they did earlier, even if Gonzalez is not on the court anymore.
Certainly trying to shake it off as to pretend like there's no problem. Morada in the middle there, good enough. In fact, it could also be a cohesive factor. That's something that also can work to the advantage of FEU in Divan, because alam nila na they have to come together and prove to everybody that they can do without Shaira Gonzalez.
That's right, one man down, pero kailangan, actually, no, makikita mo na, mas kailangan nila ng teamwork ngayon, double the effort.
Right. Jose to Vivas. From behind the attack line, Ila Santos. Morada is there. Back set to Vivas again. And this time, Manila Santos going, just watching the ball drop. And now a 2-point lead for FEU and a timeout called by Coach Ramil Jesus of LaSalle. Ng LaSalle, and you know the confidence of Coach Ramil in the girls, kasi once you're on the court, kayo-kayo na lang, diba?
Right, oh.
Talagang they really have to decide on their own. So it's really just the importance of getting the ball rolling, getting the game going with that one receive.
That's right, in the case of LaSalle, lumuluwag yung depensa nila in the back line.
Ayun nga, nakita nga natin, well, thankfully for them, na si Dakis din, medyo nakawala din yung bola doon sa backline ng FEU. But like we mentioned, and you've been in this situation many times, and after all is said and done, it's just the 6 of you on the court, and you just have to decide what you're going to do when you're there. All right, and again, a reminder for all of you football fans, on Tuesday, the finals of both men's and women's football, UAAP will be played in the Ateneo football field. So make your way over there, catch the action at 10 a.m. for the women's and 2 p.m. for the men's. That's at the Ateneo football field this Tuesday. That's a point for FEU again. Much too much for the defense of LaSalle.
Si Morada is now stepping up in the absence of Gonzalez. And well, he has been playing well already here in this game, pero makikita mo no, na talagang inaako yung mga bola in the front line.
And if it's that kind of mentality times 6, if every single player of FEU thinks that way, then all of a sudden it's a blessing in disguise that Shaira Gonzalez is not playing anymore. On the other hand, clearly it is an advantage for LaSalle that Gonzalez is not there. Great play here, great saves there from LaSalle. Oy! That was too much from Vivas.
Vivas definitely a girl that we should watch out for, only in her second year.
Yes.
But very powerful in the front line.
Eto na, taking on the Gonzalez persona. Hindi ba tapalong Gonzalez yon?